Hey Moneymakers, it's Joshua Bellinger, and we're going to talk about two important things today. The first one is I always talk about you got to manage your profits, because if you don't manage your profits, you're not going to keep your profits. I'm going to show you exactly why that is. And the next one is we got Kiwi, the pup trader here, and she has a new opportunity where we're following the money. All right, so take a look here at the chart of Dell. We talked about this a few days ago. We were ahead of that move, put in position, found that activity, and then we were talking about it after hours and how it was going to, and it was looking the session before that prices were trading around $58. Well, because of the weakness in the marketplace on Wednesday, prices only opened at 55 and then sold off from there. This is why it's important to manage your profits. We don't know if prices are going to go higher or lower after that. We were in position, we had that move higher, and we had the opportunity to take profits. And that's important, to manage your profits. It's the most, I would say, the most essential thing. Anybody could put on a trade, but nobody or most people don't know how to take their profits. When you have a system that follows an exact way to take profits, this is how you become successful in the marketplace over the long term. So when we take a look here at this, we see that even on today's session as well, it pulled back. Now let's take a look here at the 57.5 contracts, and right now they were about $1.30 by $1.55 here. And you notice the open interest here isn't the same. And the reason why is because yesterday's activity, we saw 7,000 contracts traded and 12,000 that was open interest. Oh, looking at the 52.5s. So let's go back to that 52.5 here. The 52.5, we had 9,000 contracts, and on yesterday's session, we had 7,000 contracts trade with 12,000 open interest. So what that tells me is that we actually had some two-sided trading and also some people closing out their positions as well. So if we take a look here at the chart of that contract and just look at yesterday's prices, they hit $5.10 at the open and then sold off from there. And that's why it's important to take profits, because you want to sell into the move. You got the move and you got a move like this. You got a gap. This is exactly what we play for. We sell into moves, but we sell into a gap. Gap being that prices closed here and then they moved higher here the next day. That's a gap. That's a gap in prices. But we get that big move, we take profits. You have to take profits. So the newest trade that Kiwi, the pup trader, flagged for us, and we're going to be taking a look at a stock that we actually had in the members area for subscribers a couple weeks ago. We actually made money on this one as well, looking as if we could probably go for back-to-back opportunities here. So Vail is a stock here, and we can make all kinds of technical analysis formations or whatever you want to make out of it. Again, the most important thing to me is follow the money. So when we take a look here at the activity here, this is what our algorithm, our eye in the sky, flagged for us today. Taking a look here at the August contract. What stands out? Well, that contract right here, the August 12th, is like a magnet. Money is just piling into it. It's like a money magnet just piling right into there. You got almost 50,000 contracts traded on the day. Now we could look at some option statistics here. I could tell you that they were bought, but we could just take a look at some general statistics here. 84,000 calls traded, only 6,500 puts traded. That's pretty substantial. That is a very one-sided market, one-sided where calls are in focus. We take a look here at the top trades here, and we look at the contracts here, the bigger blocks, and you can see they were being bought here. These are these August 11s. That's the contract we were looking at, right? August 11 and August 12. So here's August 11, here August 12s, and you can see here September 10s are being in focus as well, August 11, August 12s as well. So that is exactly where we want to focus our attention. So just taking a look here at the September contract here. But most of the focus here on the August 12th, and if we look at that, we have prices at $10.56. We have 57 days for this to pan out. This is a cycle, a seasonal cycle that I often see in this particular space, where we see steel and material type of names like Vail, like US Steel, During the summer months, we see this type of activity of this positioning and prices moving up higher. So that's why it's interesting. It's also, for somebody that has a Robinhood stock or a Robinhood account and a smaller account, we're talking about a 30-cent option here. So this is perfect for anybody, any account size, to at least trade one contract, get in and be able to profit on here. So when we look at the chart again, and we see where, probably, where could prices go to, or at least a 52-week high. And what we're looking at here is that we're off those highs from earlier in the year. We're off the lows. We're right in the mid here. So we have a two-sided market. We could see prices go back up to the top there. Prices typically are range bound. We could see prices move up towards that high end, or we could see prices move up to the bottom end. That's where the coin flip is at. However, what creates a better probability for us over the long term is, where's the money going? And right now, the money is going into the August contract. So keep an eye on that one. We'll keep an eye out as well. And what we covered was why it's important. In that lesson we talked about earlier with Dell, you get profit on this one, manage your profit. Manage the profit is essential. So make sure, if you haven't, join the club. You gotta join the club, and you'll get opportunities like this, and you'll get to see over my shoulder how we actually manage those profits, like we did in Vail, where we took a double-digit profit. We've actually closed six trades, and 5 out of 6 trades for over 350% gains. You can only get that in the club. I'll talk to you later, and if you're in the club, I'll talk to you sooner. Take care.